Hello, hello friends. My name is Kim and you're watching All Things Kimberly. Today I'm going to try to get caught up on a couple of things I have been neglecting, I guess you would say. I haven't had time to get my travel in, and so we're going to work on that today. It might be a little bit longer video because we're going to work on this binder. You guys haven't seen this binder in a while. It was a custom order from me to Crafted by Free, who is Budget with Free here on Etsy, and I absolutely am in love with it. As you can see, it has a big Route 66 here, which I requested from her because when I do my Hawaii cruise, this is not for my Hawaii cruise, this is for my cruise in October, but it will be rolled over to use for my Hawaiian cruise. But when I do my Hawaiian cruise for my retirement vacation, we are hitting Route 66 to get there. So that was one of the reasons for that. I may use it before then, I may use it after then. I know I'll use it after then, but that was my inspiration and the things I asked Free to do for me. Okay, let's take a look at, I finally got these made. This is the road trip envelopes, the savings challenge I have up in my shop. The one I have up in my shop is for the insert size that goes in your envelopes like this. They just slip down in there. Mine that I custom make are the laminate size, which I prefer because they are thinner. So we're going to take a look and see what I need to put over into this, and we're going to fix it, and I'll show you how easy it is. So I definitely want the front page. You got to have gas for a road trip, you got to have food, you got to have lodging, and then you got to tip the folks that are good to you, right? Okay, we've got, let's see, I'm not going to need, this is in it though, I'm not going to need rental car because we're taking my car. I'm not going to need airfare because we're driving. Let's see, I'll always put unexpected in the back. Here's the back cover. Let's see what else we need. This one is for you to customize if you need something that I didn't think of. So right now I don't. I'm thinking I don't need clothes because it's, well, yeah, I'm going to put clothes in there. It's going to be in my cruise one, so I don't know. I don't need it in both places. I won't need photos. It'll be in my cruise one. And I do digital photos, so I don't need that. I don't know if we'll hit a casino on the way. I'm looking at these three. I'll need shopping. This is shopping / souvenirs. I just put souvenirs at the top. I don't think I need all three of these, so I'm going to choose one. I'm not a big shopper at all. I think I am going to choose just fun because it covers everything. So these are the ones we're going to put in my binder. So let's get the front and back first. Here they are. Gas, food, and lodging will be the first ones. Then tip. Unexpected is always last. Fun, souvenir, then clothes. There we go. I got them in the order I want them. Okay. In these binders that Free makes, all you have to do is open them up. And these are like the clips on my say every dollar savings. Hold on. I'm just going to pull out these envelopes, which I absolutely adore. I am keeping. They are by Reynolds Budgets on here and on Etsy. Aren't they gorgeous, you guys? I love her envelopes. But like I said, I prefer the laminate style because they are thinner. I love the thinner envelopes, and you can put your tracker right on the back, which I like. So let's get this road trip binder set up. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and with time constraints, I just haven't had the time. Hopefully I will get a road trip in before this one for my retirement cruise because that's like 3.5 years away. But right now, we're just going to do it this way. And these are so easy to customize. You can take stuff in and out, and it's no problem whatsoever. Okay, so it is now set up. And how gorgeous is that, you guys? Look at it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And see how thin it makes it with these laminate envelopes. Okay, all right. And like I said, you get all these if you order the set from me. So you can pick and choose what you need, just like I just did. And you can use them all if you need them all. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side. If you'll remember, we had this money from the Hot Air Balloon Challenge. That challenge was by the Happy Mailbox Co., Lisa Grateful Me here on YouTube. And we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, and 60. So $460 that we are going to stuff into our cruise binder. I love my cruise binder, you guys. Okay, let's put this money to the side. Alrighty. Okay, this is money that we had to stuff that was allocated from our monthly stuffing, and I didn't get to it. So that's an additional 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 155 that I was supposed to stuff in April and didn't get around to. So that also is going to get in there. So we have quite a bit of money we're putting into our cruise binder. Well, there is one thing I thought of that I hadn't added to my cruise binder, you guys. My husband and I have the passport cards. Well, they just expired. You know how frugal I am. I wanted the passports, but the very first cruise we went on in 2012, 2013, because they're good for 10 years. They told us we would get the cards much quicker than we would get the actual passports. And since we were a little crunched for time, we opted for the cards. Well, they said we could come back and upgrade later if we wanted to. Well, with time and everything, we just never did do it. We just kept the cards. Now they've expired. We have to get the passports. So I called, and the cost of a new passport, I think they said was like $130 plus a $35 fee if you come down to the post office. Anyways, I come up with $360 because that's what this averages out to make it even. $15 for each of these times the 24 is $360. That's what we're going to stuff in passports because those are a must to go ahead and get done. So we're going to put $360 in here. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60. So there goes the majority of the chunk of our money, but we are ready to get our passports. Now, I'm not going to make you sit here, or am I? I might as well. I might as well just make you sit here and let's color these bad boys in. And we can do some chit-chatting. Okay. So, my plans for this cruise in October, and you'll notice I've got a little wrinkle in mine. Yours won't have that. I'm not as picky about the things I keep for myself, so I didn't worry about it. But anyway, my plans for the cruise in October is we are flying to Miami. I think I've got hubby still talked into flying. So I've been watching our airport in Charleston, West Virginia. Usually has Spirit Airlines that has a direct flight to Miami. Well, since we're not going until October, I don't know if that's going to be the case or not because they haven't posted any flights. So I'm still hoping we can get a, cheaper flight, which I don't know if that's going to be possible. We may have to drive maybe to Columbus or Cincinnati, which is like a 3-hour drive. That is not bad, considering it would probably take us upwards of 20 hours to drive to Miami. So 6 hours driving time there and back versus 40 hours driving time is still a great deal for me. So that's what I'm working on next, is our flights and paying for the cruise itself. And we're almost done coloring these in. I have sold a bunch of these cruise savings books, binders. I sell them in the binder or just as the envelopes, and I am so tickled that people love them as much as I do. Okay, for our actual cruise fare, looks like we still need, let's go ahead and do 2 of these for 120, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, and 20. Because another big chunk of our money, but it's got to be done. So we're gonna do it. Let's color in our little ships. I'll still have money going into this from May, which I haven't posted that budget yet, but when I do, there'll be, if not a lot, a little at least going into this. Okay, I don't know where my dark blue is. Let's see if I can find. I think I do know where it is actually. I think it's in the backpack I take over to the grub shack with me. This is a little bit different shade of blue. Not exactly like I put on the ship. Okay, so that so far is going to give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 80, 8, 10, 20, 30, 40. 840 for our cruise fare. Okay, I want to see if everything has got a little bit in it. Let's see. You know, I think airfare should have been next on, like, in my order, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, excursions doesn't have anything. Is that the only thing that doesn't have anything? Yes. I want to put 45 in excursions. That way every envelope's got a little bit. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 5. And that way everything is started. Do you guys have any big plans you've got going on? You know what? I am so excited. I've been working so very much. I am so excited for this cruise in October. Oh my goodness. Okay, airfare. I want to go ahead and let's say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 65, 75, and 80. I want to do 2 of those in airfare. Because I used to travel a lot before my husband opened the campground. My friend Vicky, my sis, you know, she's my sis, and I used to go somewhere monthly on little scrapbooking trips. And I miss that so very much. Oh my goodness. And I haven't got to travel anywhere, it seems like, in forever. And I'm so looking forward to this cruise that you just do not even know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it till the cruise without doing a little weekend or something. I'm just, I want to travel so bad. Okay, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, and 20. So we have 120 in there so far. Let's see what we have left. Not a lot, but we have 5 and 10 left. Is anything $10? Our transportation is 5. Bingo is 5. Photos is 10. We need transportation before any of those, so let's do some transportation. We'll do 2 on transportation. We're getting close to getting to fully fund some of these, it looks like. Of course, we did just fully fund the passport one, so I can go ahead and call and make mine and husband's appointment to get our passports. I think you can do some of it online now, or maybe even all of it. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. So 50, 65, and 70 so far in transportation. And this is just for like cab fare if we need it, or whatever we need to get from the airport over to our hotels or something on the islands maybe. Okay, well that is it this time for our travel edition. You know how much I love it. Got my markers all messed up over here. You know how much this means to me. And look, it's getting bulky. I need to do a condensing. You all know I haven't done that for May yet either, and it's coming. I just have to take the time to get everything done. But if you're interested in these gorgeous laminate envelopes for either this one or the road trip one, they are in my Etsy shop. All right, you guys. Take care. If you like this type of content, consider subscribing, giving me a big thumbs up, and leaving me a comment. And above all else, as always, enjoy the journey. Bye-bye.